Good evening, everyone. Come on, this is July 3rd. We went through all this weather stuff and talking with Nick Barrett and telling them, what's going to go on and everything. And they said, we're going to have a wonderful night. Well, if I go through this stress and our Rotarians getting everything set up over there, our sound crew and LCAT. So we're going to start this all over again, like this is the first time I came on, and I expect enthusiasm because this is going to be one heck of a party celebrating, so I want you all to get energized with me. So I'm turning around, and we're going to start this over again. Hey, good evening, everyone. All right, yay! Happy 3rd. We're starting the 4th of July early over here in East Long Meadow, which we have the authority to do. As vested in me, Susan Grimaldi, chairman. Any problems, I find out about them, so I figure let's break some rules and have some fun stuff going on for a change here. So our East Long Meadow Rotarians welcome you to our 33rd annual summer concert series. And tonight I have asked our new president, he's brand new as of July 1st. So I figure what better way to kick things off than to have him go through and to greet our audience. So if you give a nice warm welcome to our president, Gary Laporte.
Well, good evening, everyone. Again, on behalf of the East Long Meadow Rotary Club, we would like to welcome you to our 33rd annual summer concert series. If you haven't had a chance to pick up our program booklet, please do. It talks about all the various programs that we have scheduled during the summer and also the sponsors that support this activity. Now, as part of our program, our introductory program, we're going to have a tribute to the East Long Meadow American Legion. And as a Vietnam veteran myself and also a retired Army officer, before I leave, I would ask that all of you in the future, when you meet a veteran, take a moment and thank them for their services. Enjoy your evening.
Okay, so if you would just stay on stage. As president, I'm making him stay through everything. He's going to learn this concert series from the bottom up. Okay, he's been working it a long time. He's worked in our concession stand. He has worked with our takedown crew, everything. So we really appreciate him coming on board as our incoming president, in all sincerity. Now I would like to have our MC, Cy Becker, come on. I'd like to have our American Legion Post 293 come forward, please. And we are going to start a little tribute ahead of time before the concerts to celebrate our country. Cy, welcome.
And welcome to all of you. We have a season filled with wonderful concerts, but the July 4th concert is always something special. And as we begin the season, I keep asking myself, will Sue lose any of her vivacious zest over the winter? Well, blessed she hasn't lost anything, and we thank you. You have the enthusiasm every single season. For Sue, please, all of you, a mainstay who has kept this concert series going for so many years. And yes, Sue, we do have a tribute tonight because it's been my pleasure at each July 4th concert before the fireworks to introduce members of the American Legion Post 293. And the man who for so many years served as chaplain. And I was notified not too long ago that this wonderful, wonderful human being, Russ Rennell, had passed away not too long ago at the age of 92. And I'd like to introduce you to the woman who shared so many years with Russ. A wonderful, warm round of applause for Betty Rennell. Betty, and I know that you were telling me that over how many years were you married?
67.
67 years, ladies and gentlemen. That is wonderful at any age. And the two of you spent so many wonderful years camping. And you were telling me that you traveled all over the country, lots of pictures to go with it, and that it was truly a wonderful marriage to a wonderful patriotic American. And you've got those pictures for a lifetime, along with the memories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bow our heads for just a moment in memory of Russ Rennell, Chaplain of American Legion Post 293 for so many years. And to continue our July 4th tribute, we want to introduce the commander of Post 293, Mike Flynn. Mike, step right up.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure coming up here to see the appreciative faces of the people that we went to war for. And I can't say enough about Russ, being a World War II veteran. He was in all the nursing homes and the VA hospitals whenever any of our veterans were in there. The guy never skipped a beat, never let anything get him behind. And at 92, he was still climbing up and down the stairs, getting into the post. So he was an active man until the last day. Very, very active. Again, I just want to thank you all for supporting the veterans, and have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Mike. As is tradition, as one passes, another person comes in from the American Legion Post as the chaplain. We'd like to introduce you to the new chaplain for Post 293 East Longmeadow, Bill Prime. Bill.
Good evening, everyone. As we begin this concert series tonight, and as we celebrate the independence of this great nation, I would like to ask everyone to please stand and recite with me the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful time tonight.
It was many years ago when I first met Lauren Paluzzo. She was 14 years old and displayed a voice, a talent for singing that the Dan Kane singers quickly made her one of their prime openers. Lauren Paluzzo is no longer 14 years old. She has grown as a performer to where she is now a member of a network show reaching for national recognition. And she's ours here in East Longmeadow. And to sing God Bless America, let me bring to the stage Lauren Paluzzo. Lauren.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. my home, sweet home, from the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Thank you, guys. God bless America.
And now you know why we wanted Lauren Beluso here. Now I am going to introduce a man who needs no introduction, but he is the greatest MC anywhere. Nobody can claim better. And Cy Becker has a special role tonight in addition to his MC duties. So I will hand the mic over to you right now. And he has a special message for you.
Truly a special message. And Lauren, before we call you back, I would like to read an anonymous tribute to the 4th of July. It's simply called A Soldier's Thoughts. The 4th of July has always been one of my favorite holidays. It's a day filled with good friends, good food, and of course, good times. It's also a true celebration of our country. Everywhere you look, our stars and stripes are proudly waving throughout our neighborhoods, in East Longmeadow and everywhere. It evokes a sense of pride and a belief that standing together, we can do anything. And throughout our history, the American flag has reinforced this sentiment time and time again. In 1777, the year our flag was created by the Second Continental Congress, it inspired our forefathers to fight on against a powerful British Empire. In 1814, after the shelling of Fort McHenry in Baltimore, Francis Scott Key was so moved by the sight of Old Glory, he wrote the words of the Star-Spangled Banner. And during that historic battle of Iwo Jima, the raising of the flag proved to the world again that the United States will never back down in the face of danger and adversity. And when Martin Luther King Jr. and other civil rights leaders marched for equality from Selma marching to Montgomery, Alabama, they carried with them the American flag as a symbol of peace and harmony. And when the markets reopened for business following the attacks on September 11th, 2001, it was the American flag draped proudly from the columns of the New York Stock Exchange, underscoring our commitment to free markets and the power of the human enterprise. So for more than 2 centuries, Old Glory has served as a symbol of freedom, creating a deep bond that still, evermore, unites us all. And that's what we'll be celebrating on the 4th of July tomorrow. And we hope that you and your loved ones, in your special way, enjoy that day. A soldier's thoughts. And now, as I promised, we would love to bring back Lauren Beluso for one of her favorite songs. It's been a whole year since I heard you sing this last. The wait is over.
It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. You always walked a step behind, so I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name. I never once heard you complain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth, that I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. And I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Did you ever know that you're my hero?